Yeah, I use the term woke capital and woke capitalism because that's become sort of in vogue in the last few years. I don't know, you could call it progressive capitalism or socially responsible capitalism, maybe something like that. But I think nowadays most people know what is meant. I mean, the term woke is a little bit poking fun at the phenomenon, so I think it serves the purpose. I think that language typically works okay. But you raised an interesting point just in your question about sort of flipping the script. And back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, maybe even 90s, the idea on the progressive left was that corporations, companies, they're part of the establishment. We're sort of challenging the establishment. We're fighting authority. We're for the little guy, trying to topple these sort of institutions that hold tremendous power in the economy. You almost have seen a complete reversal of that nowadays, where whether it be corporations, big social media companies, or Disney or Coca-Cola or whoever, or even government institutions like the FBI, the CIA, they're kind of much more on the progressive left now. And the right, certainly in the Trump years, right, you had that populist strain within the right that almost, again, it was sort of the people on the right feel like they're the little guy fighting against the establishment. Mark Zuckerberg and Jack Dorsey are hardly the conservative right-wing business establishment figures of our parents and grandparents' day. They're very different kinds of folks. And so the whole dynamic, the political dynamic on this topic that we're addressing has really shifted quite a lot. It's become more complicated, more nuanced. The lines are not as clearly drawn. Of course, that makes it interesting for us to talk about and study, but I think that is a really salient feature of our modern kind of woke capitalist era.